MP.
At this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coach?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. The bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep it?
Come on.
Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Temple will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Quickly looking it over. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Anderson for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Here's Ingram. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the Raptors miss again.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
MP's shot is good.
From another zip code, MP have at it.
Raptors trail by 7. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. To Murray Boyle. Here's Shed. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
A 3 from Anderson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dick in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Grady Dick, and it's nba2k26 in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Dick against Anderson. Shed, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Inside, here's MP. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Anderson. Bucks passing it around. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
The second chance effort, and Portis with the layup. Portis has got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. A.J. Green comes in for Gary Trent. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Birtle, the pass to Quickly. Here's Murray Boyle. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Portis a screen on Barrett. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Anderson outside. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about minutes gone by, let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Big shot there, and it's off target.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way. Milwaukee in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that And it's time now for the... Thank you for being with us.
Can sparkle like snow. It's like a snow effect.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters.
That's like a snow effect, though.
You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is
like a
is
snow
efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Turner at center. With Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Anderson. Pass to Rollins. From past the arc. MP, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke.
Yeah.
Almost dropped.
Barnes, a good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And that's now 9 points for Barnes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
He gets the one. Barnes has got 11 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in
That needs
time,
time.
you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And Anderson slams it in.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Rollins against quickly. It's deflected. Fast break, Milwaukee.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 11. In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, no good by Toronto. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
And his contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Pass to quickly. And they get it. And it's good on the way.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Anderson in the post. Barrett covering. Bucks passing it around. And here's Anderson for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Dix checked in for Ingram. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Dick against Kuzma.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it all there. Size, length, careful training.
Bucks leading by 15. We've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game. Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. It's stolen by Anthony. And it's the Bucks on the break. MP with it. He's picked up by Dick. The 3 from Anderson.
What?
The rebound by Shed.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. MP finds Trent. Back to MP. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dick. Rebound, Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You'd see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Here's Murray Boyle, guarded by Kuzma. Ingram against Trent. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP passes to Kuzma. Out to Anthony. Anderson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Anderson's got 40 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So both teams changing it up here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Now Barrett shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
MP fires. Barnes zips down the rebound.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
MP. He drills the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
2 minutes remaining. For 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 18. Now quickly. Fires the 3. Onto DeCumbo with the rebound.
Boy, not
I
much
made me hit a
on that
fade.
3, but he still couldn't make it.
Toronto's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Barrett. The long shot, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. Definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by the guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of
no, that's not a layup.
Dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And it's Ingram missing. Got a piece of it. MP with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Here's Anderson. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ingram. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
MP deciding where to go with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. I'll read.
Memorable evening. MP passes. Oh, 100%. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks.